Okay, here we go. Let's make sure we're all up and running here. We're gonna pause the music for a second, just to make sure. And I think everything is good. All right, I can hear the echoes, so I think that's good. We're gonna put on the. We're gonna put the music back on. Let me know if the levels need to be adjusted or anything like that. All right. So what are we doing today? Well, that's a good question. I don't really know. We are going to work on Ranger, obviously. That's kind of the whole point of this thing. But what are we going to do with Ranger? Well, I've got a few ideas I think you guys might enjoy. I think before we can get started with that, though, just make sure I've got everything here. Okay, looks like everything's going well. How are you guys right now? Everyone doing well? Yeah? That's good. That's good. All right, well, what do we have here? We have what the game is looking like right now. There are some tiles missing that we might want to fix that. That's kind of important. We can also work a little more. I want to do a wall hanging. I think that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to try to figure out the wall hanging, which, you know, we're going to have to figure out some, I don't really know. I've never really done a wall hanging before, so we're going to have to Google that a little bit. I just wanted to let you guys know that about 83% of you watching this video right now are not yet subscribed. So please scroll down, hit the subscribe button. That would be great. Be sure to hit the notification bell. That way you're notified next time I upload. Thanks again. Any ideas? Get the swords back in. I don't know about that. That's a lot of animating, which I do on my tablet. And right now, I'm having a hard time with the link up from my tablet to OBS. So we might have to skip on that for today until I can get that fixed. But let's try to play it here. Let's see. Streaming and recording at the same time and playing this game. I don't know how my computer is going to do. It's not the best frame rates, but it's all right. Yeah, so I don't know what happened to some of these tiles. I was able to fix the animations from, I don't know if you guys saw the last devlog on my YouTube channel, but they were all broken back then. So we were able to fix that. And the last live stream, we fixed a lot of the sprite boxes. So all of that is still fixed. Right now there is this weird that thing. I can pick up items. It doesn't show up because that's animated base. That's animation base. Now these walls, you see this? These walls here. It's like it's a bit off. I don't know what to do with those because I want these tiles to be as easy as possible to just place once we start doing level design, which hopefully will be, hopefully in 2 weeks, 3 weeks from now, we'll be able to start working on some level design because we desperately need it, especially if we're gonna I guess the main thing is that we need to figure out this cave system. Now that it's no longer orthographic, it's perspective now. So we need to figure out how that's going to look. We need to stop making that glitch happen. And what's up with the collisions? Let's figure out the collisions. I want to know why it's doing that. Let's see here. When we select that, we're not going to maximize now. We look at the inspector and we're going to look for, what is it? Right here, I think. These two. Mainly this one, the tile map collider. It should turn into a... Oh, wait a minute. It's used by the composite. This should turn into a trigger. But it doesn't. Hold on, let's delete that for a second. And we're gonna remove the composite. And now it's a trigger. Oh, I see what the problem is. And now we can fall, right? Yeah. We're adjusting the tile map collider, not the composite collider. That's why. Why use the composite? Well, because I think it gives better FPS. It kind of treats the whole tile map as one big collision polygon box, and I think we do want that because this world's supposed to be pretty big. So we're gonna go ahead and still keep the composite, all that stuff. It's still here. All we're gonna have to do now, though, let's before I start saying that we're just gonna keep it, let's make sure. I believe it's in Game Manager that we see this. So here we say collider 1, collider 2. I mean, it is doable. We can definitely do it. But it's gonna mess you up the code even more. I don't really want to mess it up more. It's already very, very complicated. Just very hard coded for a lot of these things, which these are supposed to be hard coded. They're not responsive elements. Let's see, where do I define? Here I do. Yeah, tile map 2D. I could do this. Here we can just copy this part. We should have actually just done that. And then here we do composite. Oh, we haven't. That's dumb. I haven't established what it is yet. Oh boy. That was a big yawn. Composite. Am I miss? Oh, what is that? We want to make sure it's an array since it's going to have multiple variables in it. Let's see, is that any good? Okay, so we're just going to test it. So when we move to 1, okay, so if we're on layer 0, but we're not, oh, right, that's not the first layer, so it shouldn't, first time that we're on that layer. Here, collider's 1. Okay, so here it is. Here it is, right here. Okay, so we do, where does it put usually it has a trigger, right here, trigger. So let's do comp 0, and then we want to make sure that's I because it's cycling through with the loop, and is trigger. We're gonna make that equal true, not true. Save that, let's test that. So if everything worked, we should be able to, well, that's unintended. Wait, where did I put this? Yeah, collider 0. Oh, I need to make sure that at the beginning here it's not the same. That's important. Where is it? It's collider 0. Here. says it's outside the bounds of the array. Oh, did I not set what the layer is? Oh, that might be my bad. Wait, no. I did say that it's level 0, right? Yeah. And it is composite collider 2D. Okay, let's just see what happens when we play it. For some reason, it automatically turns into a trigger. It's not supposed to. The place where we have it just turned into a trigger should be when we're on the other side. You see, when we're on the layer 1, which is one behind the start layer. Let's make sure this is a collider. Yeah, this is collider. And over here, right here, it's trigger if it's a trigger, but if it's a collider, trigger is false. Let's just see what happens if we put it outside of this. For some reason, it still says it's a trigger. I don't know what that's about. It says this is out of bounds. Out of the array, which I don't know why. Let's see. All I'm saying yeah, I'm not sure. Not sure what this is about. I think what we'll just do, we're just gonna not composite it for now. We'll leave that for later on, for future me. Right now we're just gonna revert it to a normal collider. And that should be all of the instances. It's going to complain here that's not used. And we're just going to leave those in. That way it kind of reminds me that we need to do that. Uh-oh, forgot to stop it. Okay. We do that though. Now everything should work just fine. Yeah, everything works, but it's still a composite. So we're going to remove the composites here. Say not use composite. I think it's just the ground right now that uses composites. Oh, it was just the first layer anyways. Okay, so why does it do that? Let's figure that out next. So right now, sky is the objective right here. Tag has sky, debug log sky, universal sky, true, overworld, true. Right now we're in the overworld. Camera switch perspective, that's no longer needed since it's always perspective now. So I guess we could just comment that out. Collider. These are for that's for the message when trying to layer jump and you're stuck. Hold on. This doesn't make any sense. Harris Cave. Then it's saying to turn those. But these are commented out. Oh, wait, there's more here. Comment this out. Okay, let's find the definition here. Okay, it's bool. It's supposed to be to make the all the skies disappear, which it's doing. It makes all the sky disappear, but then when I'm layer jumping, still see the sky. I think the sky part is down at the bottom. It says light, fade, foreground, fade to white, fade to black. That is odd. What is it that I'm calling here? Game Manager Sky Alpha. You know what? Let's unmessage these. Just I want to see what's gonna happen. Okay, still turns dark. And it clears up, just like it should. Good. And it clears up. Now let's try to layer jump. Nope, that's where... Okay, so you see, for some reason here, it thinks we are no longer, I guess, in the sky. So let's find this little part here. Okay, it's right here. It says tag has sky. Has tag, so that's the multi-tag system that we created. So if we go here, the sky, we check here, it says sky. Let's try here. Does it say sky? It does say sky. That's a trigger. This is a trigger. What is it? It's level 1, level 0. Let's check level 2. It has sky. Yeah. Let's try multiple layers and see what it does. Oh, it says there's a null reference. Spectre. Okay. So that's kind of odd. If it says, so it wants, okay, it has sky. I guess we didn't need this. What can we do? Let's just, I'm curious. If we do, okay, if we just copy all of this, right? Actually, we already have one that has sky. So actually, all we have to do is copy this. Oh, wait a minute. Did I already solve this before and just comment it out? Hold on. Let's try this. I think this might be it. Let's see. Oh, but then it's gone. But we're not currently in the sky. We're not in the sky, guys. Oh, but I don't have anything to set it as true. That's the problem. If tag has sky, then these become false. But yeah, there's nothing about a cave. So let's just copy this. Oh, we've got maybe everything that we need here. It's been a little while since I've worked on this game. All right, so I think this should fix it. No, it didn't. Interesting. That's odd. Okay. Let's start debugging here. So, actually, we haven't been layer jumping. I need to see what it does when layer jumping first. So you see, here, that's the problem. Right now, I'm still under sky. Actually, Sky Zero should stop being a thing once I layer jump. Because you see right now, we can see the sky. The sky's white right now. Even though we're not in a cave and we're not on that layer even. And so when we layer back, it's gonna be all white and it's gonna be weird. Yeah, it acts kind of funny. So, okay, let's do that first. So if we go to where we're actually layer jumping, I think that's in Game Manager. Okay, so right now if we're in layer 1, then this one here, hashtag sky, right, the colliders are off. Let's see if we can actually get to disabling the whole game object. Is that actually going to work? Let's find out. Okay, so let's say we're just, la 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 la, we're moving along, everything's great, life is great, we go boom. Right, we have nothing to actually set it back up. So it did work. Now, we're gonna have to do this exact same thing, except when we're actually entering into the sky here, we're gonna have to enable it. And hopefully that's not gonna show a white screen. Hopefully it's gonna still fade like it should have. Okay, so the sky exists. That's good. Then we go here. Sky should be broken. Sky comes back, but it flickers. Oh, I don't like that. Hold on. If we're not in a cave, there's no need for the sky to show up at all, right? It's only when we're in a cave that we want it to look like the lighting out there is just way more powerful. So why not? Yeah, why not just make it dependent instead of having to be on the sky layer at all? And then, you know, as when we're outside, there's actually like all this stuff. Instead, why not just enable it when you're in the cave? Like have everything based off of when you're in the cave. Let's try that and we'll see how that looks. We're in the cave. Why don't you enable the sky? Hello? In cave. This is a tough one because of the mechanics we're trying to establish here. Pretty much what we're trying to do is when we enter a cave, on the layer you're in, outside world turns white, but on the layers behind you, it turns black. That way it looks like it's just more cave. But then the problem is caves aren't just going to be on one layer, right? They're going to be on multiple layers. And the sky just isn't working very well. Yeah. So right now, the cave layers, right? Let's make them, instead of dependent on the sky, let's make them dependent on the cave. Because right now, if it has sky, it's turning these to false. But instead, let's just do it where if it's exiting cave, let's see what that gives us. Okay, that's good. What we need to do next, actually, to really be able to test this properly, so we need to create a second cave. So we're gonna hide level 0 for a second, and we're gonna just work on level 1 here. Okay, let's take tile palette. We're going to just erase that. Okay, let's see. That's another problem. The cave system. How do we do the cave systems? Because it's going to be dependent on the layer 0 cave system, which means that it doesn't have its own. Well, I really don't actually know how we can make a universal cave system. I think instead of a universal sky, pretty much what we need is a universal cave, right? So we need to be able to know when we're in a cave on the specific layer, and we need to know when we are leaving that cave. And when we leave that cave, we need to know which layer we're entering, so that layer will be white, whereas the others would be black, and the ones behind me would be blank. But it would still go through the process of removing that, so that when I go back and forth, there's no issues. But then on the cave side, it also has to be able to go back and forth with no issues. Problem is that if you're not in a cave, the background of the cave has to be hidden so that you can't just see what is in a cave. Yeah, this is a bit of a tough one. I think what we need to do is just restart the whole. We have to reset the whole cave system. We have to redo it all. Because I think I like the in-cave idea, but I think it needs to be part of the sky. Let's bring this back up. All right, so I'm just deleting all of how come I can't delete that? There we go. That was weird. And these last two layers didn't even have skies in them, I don't think. Yeah. Does this one have a cave? No. Okay, so now if we play it, there's just no cave or sky system whatsoever. You can just enter into the cave. I definitely don't think that when you're on other layers, I definitely don't think you should be able to see inside if you're on the outside. If you're inside, I think everything here should turn dark. Another thing we need to work on is having, I want front layers as you're going through. Sometimes you've got this weird, like inside tile movement. I want everything like that to become transparent as I go through. I think that would be cool to do. Yeah, so I've got a lot of ideas on trying to make this better, but it's starting to get a little more difficult. The more code we're putting in, the more complicated it's starting to get. I'm going to go ahead and delete all of the tiles that are missing, since it's not really helpful. They're just in the way. Actually, I can actually fix a lot of these. That's what I'll do. All right, so level 0 is done. Let's go to level 1. Oh, oh, forgot I was playing. That happens more than I'd like to admit. Let's grab the paintbrush and okay. Level 0. Excuse me. Okay. I think that's on there though, so we're gonna move those. And then for the wall, the reason that these are a little bit, they're not quite put right, is I'm starting to create specific tile palettes. So this is the dirt one, then I'm gonna have the stone one. And each element will kind of have its own palette. So there'll be snow and desert. That way, it's going to be easier to organize. So is it background? Yeah, it's background. What is that? Is that far background? No, far background isn't. It was wall. Okay, I think that's level 1 done. Let's do level 2. And let's see. Slate here. We need to paint. Okay. Now we remove this. That's good. And now it's just the final layer. Oops. Okay. So we can bring everything else back, and all of the missing tiles have been removed, and we fixed the slate background. Except for the first layer. What? So I'm thinking it's going to be pretty rare. There might be 2 or 3 caves that are sprawling like this that would take up most of this. For the most part, I think. For the most part, I don't think this would really exist. So, yeah. I don't know. I still want this mechanic to be done because I think quite a few caves are gonna have 2 layers at least, and I'd like that to be a thing. Anyways, another idea I wanted was to figure out in the hero here, what we're doing for the layer jumps is we've got a little collider. Let's see, where is that? Layer jump, here it is. Okay, so yeah, we've got forward grounded, backward grounded. And we have 2 overlaps here. That's an overlap circle. And what I'd like to do, I'd like to create like a little, I'd like to create something that kind of tells you what's behind you. That way you know. Because let's say here, I have no idea what's behind me, and it just says my path is blocked, but I don't know if I can jump and get it, which, oh, that's weird. I can jump and get it like that. Oh, again, that's weird. I don't know why it's doing that. Interesting. Anyways, I'd like to know that this is a corner. Yeah, so let's see. Maybe what we can do is figure out what it's hitting. Okay, let's see. What is background again? What did we set that as? It's a layer mask. Can we pull data from a layer mask? Well, let's see. What is background? Let's see, do we have any? I don't know. I'm just trying to mess around, trying to see what I can actually do here. Can't use the has tag. So tag. Well, actually, it'd be compare tag. Yeah, no, let's try to Google this. So pretty much what we want to do is figure out what object it is based off the layer mask. But do we really need to do that? Let's see. We have a physics overlap circle, the background position, and the radius. What is ground? So let's just see. If I were to take this out, right? What options would it give me? Wait, what was that? Oh no, it's just, so let's say okay, so that's float radius, layer mask. So we could maybe create a trigger. We could create another script. This could just be layer indicator. All right, now let's just say that we do a actually should be triggered today. Is it Collider 2D? We get now. No comma. So let's just make sure that we've got our facts straight here. Let's find hero. So let's say just the So let's play it, and we'll just track where the ground checks are. Okay, so right now that the backward ground check is what is finding the ground on level 1. So we make sure what tag that has. That has Collider. Okay, so if it has tag Collider, okay, and then multi-tag equals forgot the that thing. Okay, so multi-tag has that. So now if we have that as the ground. Okay, so just to test that it actually works, we should, I'll make it debug. Whoa, my arrows went a little crazy there. Oh, I don't want the error. Oh my goodness, I don't want an error. Just want a normal thing. Debug log, and we're gonna have it say success. Okay. We need to make sure that we actually put this onto our backward ground check. So right now, it shouldn't have anything. Now it should be colliding. Okay, hold on. On trigger enter, this message perimeter. This is to be typed Collider. Collider. Hold on. I might have written the trigger wrong. Usually it pops up, but for some reason it wasn't popping up. Collider 2D collision. That's what it's supposed to be. And it should be a trigger because this message parameter has to be type collider. Oh, I didn't put 2D. That was stupid of me. There we go. That should fix our problems. Okay, right now, yeah, it shouldn't be doing anything. And then, it's not. I guess I have to make sure that it actually has the tag collider on it, or ground. Yeah, it does. Ground right here. It is a trigger. Let's go over here. Let's double check that we've got the right. Background check doesn't have anything. Oh, we must have been in play mode when I attached it. Well, I guess we'll see if it works now. That's odd. Let's just double check. We are, in fact, right there. Yeah, it's right there with the ground. It's really weird. Let's take a look at the code real quick. If it has tag ground, I'm just gonna paste it to make sure that nothing weird happened. Can it trigger something though, since it does not have a collider? Probably not. It needs a collider on it. Interesting. Here, let's break this down into smaller chunks. This can help us figure out where it's going wrong. Success 1 and success 2. We know success 2 is not happening right now. Let's figure out if success 1 at least is still firing. Because then we'll know that it's a thing with multi-tag. Okay. So yeah, success 1 still doesn't work. So it's a problem with the collision itself. Okay, but I feel like we're getting somewhere. I don't know. Let's try this again. Okay, so right now it knows that there's something behind it because we are able to layer jump, so it knows that there's something. All I'm trying to do is decipher what it is. It's like literally on it. Glider, layer, backward ground. It is a trigger. And it has ground. In the multi-tag. It's just not seeing collider. Collider. Clear tag. Okay, well, let's add another. Let's see if it even is hitting anything. That's weird. Why is that doing that? What is the first error? Okay, it's success 1. What is triggering that? Hold on. It interesting. Very, very interesting. So it triggers success 1, no problem. Actually, it triggers it too many times. But then success 2, not so much. Actually, I think I messed that up. Yeah, I don't need I don't know what I was thinking. Why would I do that? It's collision dot, not collision equal. So it gets success 1, it gets success 2. Okay, so it sees the collider, but now multi-tag goes, oh, duh, obviously. Okay, that should do it. It already has success 3 though. Okay, so here we would actually have a little indicator at the bottom of the screen. We would we'd have it like here, maybe a white line, so we would have like the corner to show that it's an edge for the top part. I wonder, let's see, what is the second background? Okay, let's do this. This might be a more interesting test. The over here, I think it's edge. Where is it? Edge 0. Yeah, those are the edges. Multi-tag has edge in it. So we're going to change the multi-tag here to edge. We're going to see if we can get success 3. Okay, success 2, success 1, that's normal. Okay. Success 3, still nowhere to be seen. We jump. Okay, that's interesting. Yeah, so we see it right there. So every time we get that, we want to see like a little edge. Let's do that really quick. Oops. Didn't mean Premiere, meant Photoshop. Oh, anyways. Oh, I exited Photoshop by accident, thinking it was Premiere. Okay, this should be better. I'm gonna create new, and we're gonna do like 16 by 16. Okay, and then we're gonna take this pen here. Okay, that's gonna be ledge, but we're gonna have it in white. I think the white's gonna pop out more. Okay, and so on the UI here, okay, tooltips right here. We're gonna create that again. We're gonna call it layer indicator. Okay, and we're gonna change that out. All right, and we're gonna switch this one around. How would we do that? That didn't work. Right. Okay, so we'll have to turn it like that. Nope, wrong one. Z, that's the one. So like that, but then this, we're gonna have to turn again 180. And we're going to bring that in a bit. And up. Like that. We do need to actually make sure sprite 2D. Okay, we want point and we want high quality. We apply that. All right. Now we need to tell this okay, this one is ledge. Okay. So just as a test, we're gonna make it very simple. We're gonna say here, I'm gonna have just a game object. We're gonna call this indicator. And we're just gonna have this say indicator dot set active true. And then else. Oops, I thought I had copied that. We're gonna set this to false. Okay, that should do it. All right, so nothing right now. There's nothing. Now I jump up. Oh no. Forgot to assign what indicator is. Yeah, that's right. Okay. Indicator. Boom. Let's do this. So nothing. Now you know that it's. But here's the problem. We need it to be in its location, its exact position. So maybe this is what we can do. We can change this from a 2D to just a regular. See if that changes anything. That should actually start changing the first two successes. Right, we need to change all of this. We don't even need that actually, we just need, so let's do a sphere collider. And let's, how big is that? That's quite big, quite large indeed. Let's do that. It's supposed to be a trigger. Let's see what that does. That should fix our problems. Right now it should be the first two successes. Colliders should be able to speak to each other. At least I thought they did. Had other games where I've mixed 2 and 3D. They always seem to work. Let's think about this. Let's just see what it does, since we have a 3D shape now, but we still have we don't actually even have a 2D collider on this thing. Interesting. Let's look this up. Let's see. How should we word this? Just realized something was wrong with the overlay. That should fix it. Let's see. We're gonna say right, so that gives us those, and then interesting. Okay. Two D collider. Set the, what axis is that? I guess it's the Z. So this is actually what we have for the actual layer jumps. Problem is that yeah. This guy didn't understand how they work. They do collide. Because 2D, like he says, is only on the XY, but he doesn't understand that the Z is all encompassing. So So that won't help us. This is interesting. I actually don't know about this. I don't know if there's actually any way of doing exactly what we're looking for, because the thing is, I just don't want I mean, let's reset back to what we had earlier. Oh, that's right. It's a sphere collider, that's why. And it's a trigger. There we go. Actually, there is no success 3 right now. But I can see it. But is there currently success 3? There's actually no success 3 whatsoever. Oh, because we removed it. That's right. So let's do debug log and just have oops. Because now it's oops. That's because now it's kind of an error if it's still doing it. Yeah, it says oops. Let's go into 2D space for a second. Where is it? There it is. And as we speak is not on the oops. Well done. Let's see if we lower this even further to a smaller radius. Such a tiny radius there. Now that is weird. Oh, I see what it is. It's not about that at all, actually. This might be actually pretty easy to solve. Yeah, this is pretty easy to solve. Because here we're looking for a collider. So else, boom. Actually, if this doesn't work, we could actually just do a trigger exit, which definitely will work. So either way. Interesting. Yeah, okay. So all we need to do, I guess, is create a untrigger exit. All right, so right now it's just success 1, success 2. That should be normal. And oops happens. Interesting. Oh, wait a minute. I forgot. Let's take a very close look here. I guess it does need to be 2D. Okay, is this intersecting edge? It is. Barely. Okay, so yeah, we do need to change this to a lower number. Let's do that. Let's just see. This should do it. If it doesn't, I'd be very shocked. You can even lower it to make sure that that doesn't happen anymore. We should actually do it so that if we're on layer 1 or layer 0, I should say, you can't even see the backwards. It gets deactivated. We might want an ease in, ease out. That way we can actually tell, because it's like kind of just flickering. What we could do in the end is create 3 points or 2 points that are slightly different than the ground, and they would pretty much do things that you could skip on ground level and above, so it wouldn't ever be when you have to jump, which might eliminate a lot of the problems we're having right now. That could be pretty interesting. But I think that's going to be a wrap on today's stream. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to leave us a follow on Twitch. And if you're watching this on YouTube, then be sure to leave a like and subscribe, and leave a comment down below what you'd like to see in the next devlog. It's coming out. It might not be able to come out this week. That's the problem. So it's probably going to come out next week. I'm working on this, obviously the indicators, but I'm also trying to work on the wall hanging animation. We were going to try to do that today, but I thought may as well just do the indicator, because I've had that idea for quite a while and I didn't want to forget it and leave it off. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, be sure to check my next stream. Should be next week. All right, see you guys. Thanks for watching. Bye.